B-Boy Lee, and I'm going to be teaching how to do a Nike. So yeah, this tutorial was made for a friend of mine, but then anyone else who wants to like learn from it, go ahead, because this is my version of doing a Nike. So there's lots of ways to do Nike, but this is my way. So there's other ways to learn it, but if you want to learn it from my way, then feel free. So okay, here, a Nike is a freeze where it's like a handstand, but you're like with one hand, and your feet is like doing a Nike symbol, that one, check mark. So yeah, the prerequisites to learning Nike is a handstand and a two-handed Nike, and maybe a cartwheel. All of those three help, but then yeah. So first is the handstand, which is that, a handstand. Second is a two-handed Nike, which is Nike but with two hands. And last is a cartwheel. Okay, how all of these are going to work is, one, there's two ways to do Nike. One is the cartwheel way, and one is the handstand way. That's why you need to learn both, just in case you want to learn like the other way around. So first is the cartwheel way. If you're cartwheeling to the right, and your Nike is gonna be pointing to the right. So, for example, in my Nike, my left leg is straight and my right leg is bended. So yeah, you're gonna cartwheel like this, but then to do the Nike, you stop midway and you just like pause. So it's gonna be like this. When you cartwheel, you're like cartwheel. But when you do a Nike, you stop. So it's gonna look like this. Like that. That's like the beginner's way of doing Nike, but then that's how I learned it. So one more time. You go like this, you push up at this leg, and you kick with this leg, and you go bam, you freeze into it. So like that. Okay, the second way of doing the Nike is the handstand way, where instead of doing it as a cartwheel, you're doing it like this, which is like, I think in my opinion, more professional. But either way is professional, but I just think this is more harder to learn, so yeah. Okay, to do the handstand version is if you're gonna kick with your left leg again, this is for right-handed people. So for left-handed people, do the vice versa, or the opposite I'm just doing. So yeah. For right-handed people, first, you start like this. When you do your handstand, make sure your left leg leads first. Not like this. That's for left-handed people. For right-handed people, you lead with your left leg first. Okay, so you do what you normally do for a handstand. Just lead with your left leg and handstand. Now for a Nike, it's more different. When you lead with your left leg, you're going to automatically kick with it, and this leg's automatically going to bend. Somewhat like this. And your left hand is going to raise from the ground. So you're doing three things simultaneously at the same time. Lifting your left hand, kicking with your left feet, and bending your right leg. Do those three at the same time, it's going to be a one-handed Nike. Like this. Yeah. And one more thing, when you do a Nike, make sure your chest is facing upward, or you're pulling your head up. Because if you're not pulling your chest up, or your head is not like up, then it's just going to be like this. Like, it's kind of like big in a way. So make sure when you do your Nike, you go like this, and you're pulling your chest up, so it looks more clean, like this. Like that. So review: a cartwheel Nike is like this. One-handed, the handstand Nike is like this. So yeah, just take your time, learn it, use what I've taught you, and compare it to the professionals. I mean, look at other Nike tutorials besides mine. So yeah, that's it. This is B-Boy Lee, and hope you learned something from it.